Hello, I'm BrigantiaBlackbird of Blackbird's Brew. Happy Saturday and welcome to Wicca 101. We are in our Chakras unit and today we are going to talk about the solar plexus. But before we dive into that, I want to have a very brief review just in case anyone missed the first chakra video in this series. As a reminder, chakras are energy centers. They function within our spirits much the way our internal organs function within our body. Each chakra has a specific purpose. Then we have the meridians, which you may be familiar with from Chinese medicine. These function like blood vessels or like nerve systems, and what it does is it delivers energy from one place to another. Then you have the aura. It acts like a skin. It goes over and encompasses the entire thing. It is in my belief that these three different systems actually function together as one cohesive whole. So, now that we have that out of the way, what is the solar plexus chakra? So this energy center is located between your navel and your sternum. It's visualized as a bright yellow and it governs our will. This chakra is also linked to the element of fire, which is a transformational element. This tells us this chakra is key to any transformations or changes that we wish to create within ourselves or our lives. When we engage in spell work and ritual, this chakra is absolutely vital to both gathering up the necessary energy to create an effect and for having the strength and focus to direct it. Physically, this chakra impacts the digestive system. Spiritually, it is the seat of our power and determines the degree upon which we can enact our convictions. So, for a healthy versus an unhealthy solar plexus chakra, for the healthy one, you have a sense of knowing who you are. You have healthy ambitions that you zealously pursue. It gives a sense of independence, resilience, and courage. We are looking to perform at standards of excellence. We're confident and we carry ourselves with dignity. But if we have an unhealthy solar plexus chakra, think fear, particularly fears of failure or peer pressure and rejection. Or you might fear being too powerful and infected with a sense of hubris. Sometimes people have fatigue or they develop eating disorders. There might be a sense of powerlessness or insecurities, and people may be approval seeking. It rather depends on whether or not your chakra is overactive or underactive. And just to keep this in mind, by this point in the chakras process, if you've been doing the accompanying homework, you know that each chakra does hold up the mirror to our souls. So taking an honest look at our solar plexus chakra will cut through any illusions that we have about ourselves and leave us with the reality of what we truly are. So it's going to be very important that you are willing to be honest with yourself at this stage. Now, for working with our solar plexus chakra, how we go about balancing it or activating it, whatever it really needs from us, it's going to depend on whether the imbalance we're experiencing, if it's under or overactive. The solar plexus is activated by yellow, and so if we have an underactive chakra, we will want that yellow. But it's also toned down by kind of a brownish yellow color. So if we're needing to bring things down just a smidge, that's more so what we would want to visualize. And this is just something to keep in mind for your meditations, because chakra work is going to involve meditation. Practical steps we could take would include changing up our routines, taking a risk, ending relationships with people who drag you down and actively manipulate you. We can take inventory of the common hurdles we experience that get in the way of us exercising our autonomy, and then create a plan to work around those hurdles, over it, around it, through it, whatever needs to happen. And then we have the really hard part, which is following through. But that follow through will also improve the state of our chakra. It can help if we get outside, absorb our vitamin D for the day, and just draw in that power of the sun. We could also eat whole grains. That's been noted to help people balance solar plexus chakras. Also, we could eat beans, lentils, chickpeas. They've been noted to be very beneficial. You could also cook using more spices like turmeric, ginger, cumin, and cinnamon, and eat more yellow fruits, bananas, pineapples, lemons, that sort of thing. So that is our brief overview of the solar plexus chakra. Now for our homework for June 18th through June 24th. Number 1. Sit down and meditate. Assess the current condition of your solar plexus. Make notes. What color is coming to your mind? Is it moving too slow or too fast? What are you actually feeling when you visualize it? These are important clues about what's actually going on with you. 2. Research time. Now that you know where you stand in relationship to your chakra, seek out additional information to either maintain its health or to restore it. And 3, how are your root and your sacral chakras doing this week? Continue working on those chakras in addition to the solar plexus, and make notes of everything you and anything you observe that improves your understanding of how this system all works together. Hopefully by the time we get to the crown chakra, you'll have a much more grounded perspective on how this all works. You'll be able to tell with the direction that energy is flowing, whether or not you have blockages, whether you need to tone things down or amp them up. And depending on the situation, what chakra you're really needing to be a little bit more dominant within your system. So this is important stuff, and it will absolutely affect your practice as a practitioner. But I think that does it for this week. Next week, we will be dealing with the heart chakra, and that is the link between our lower and our upper chakras. So it's a very, very important nexus point. So I will see you there for that. Leave any comments, questions, or concerns for me either in the comments section below or come over to Discord at Blackbird's Brew. We have a specific channel. It's called Study Hall under the category of workshops and classes. If you have any thoughts, any questions, anything of that nature, or you want to schedule a time when you can talk more in depth with me about anything having to do with the chakra system, we can set that up there and just let me know. But that'll do it for today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.